Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning albeit to everyone. So today I am SITI BINTI RIFFIN A22SC0382 will present to all of you about mini project computational physics 2025. We need to provide mini project based on this question given, which is by using computational physics concept, we need to writing a program code to stimulate any physics problem. So our program need to involve get input from user and plotting the graph. So for this mini project, I will present to all of you about projectile motion. So as an introduction, projectile motion is the motion of an object like ball or rocket that thrown or launched into the air and move along a curved path due to the force of gravity. So this problem will be happen when an object has an initial velocity and is pulled downward by gravity, causing it to follow a arc-shaped path. As you can see, this picture shows to all of you about projectile motion. So as example, this ball launched from the initial velocity to the maximum height and it will back to the initial position. Now we move to the coding. So I will get input from the user, which is user need to enter initial velocity and then enter the launch angle in degree. The next one, user need to include air resistance, which is yes or no. We need to use Euler method loop since it has air resistance, which is related to gravity, position, and also speed. So for my mini project, I will plotting 4 graphs, which is the first graph is for trajectory, which is the x label I set for horizontal distance in meter, and the y label I will set the vertical distance. For the second graph is the vertical velocity versus time, which is x label is time and the y label is vertical velocity. So for the last part is graph 3 and graph 4. For graph 3, I will plot height versus time, which is the x label is time and the y label is height. The last one is horizontal velocity versus time, which is the x label is time and the y label is horizontal velocity. So this one is my full coding about projectile motion that plotting 4 graph. When user need to put input into this coding, like I said before, they need to put initial velocity, launch angle, and also include air resistance or not. So this one is my full coding about projectile motion that plotting 4 graph. When